Thomas's branch line is important, and so is Edward's. But their track and bridges are not so strong as those on the main line. The Fat Controller does not allow the heavier mainline engines like Gordon to run on them. But one day, the way Gordon was talking, as he normally does when he's in this type of mood, you would have thought the Fat Controller had given this order for quite another reason. It's not fair, Edward, my dear.
What isn't fair?
Letting branch line engines pull main line trains. I mean, branch line engines going on the main line. That's more pointless than a ghost being afraid of a gun. A ghost! Get the fuck out of my sight! Retard! Everyone knows you can't kill a ghost!
Never mind, Gordon. I'm sure Hank will let you pull his truck sometimes.
Gordon spluttered. I won't pull Hank's dirty trucks. I won't run on branch lines.
Why not? It would make a nice change.
The fat man would never approve, my dear Edward. Branch lines are vulgar. Gordon puffed away.
If I had a penny for every time I heard this kind of talk from Gordon, I'd have £5.63.
Every evening the two engines pull two fast trains from the station. Gordon always leaves first with an express for the main line. Then Edward follows 5 minutes later with his train for the branch line. Usually everything runs like clockwork, but tonight there was trouble. A lady with a green floppy hat was saying goodbye to a friend. It was nearly time for Gordon to start. The fireman looked back towards the guard's van and saw something green waving. Right away, mate! The dumbass thought the guard had waved his flag. Gordon started, leaving luggage, his passengers and the guard all standing on the platform. Everyone was very surprised and cross. To make matters worse, by the time Gordon had been stopped and brought back, Edward was already late with his train. So now he set off first. Oh, the indignity! But the signalman at the junction wasn't told about the change. By mistake, he sent Edward along the main line. And Gordon was sent along the branch, and arrived cold and pissed off on one of the sidings near the harbour. Next morning, Bill and Ben peeked into the yard. There were no trucks for them. They didn't mind that. Teasing Gordon would be much better fun. What's that, Ben? Shh, quiet, Bill. It's Gordon. It looks like Gordon, but it can't be. Gordon never comes on the branch lines. He thinks them vulgar. Gordon pretended he hadn't heard them. Well then, if it isn't Gordon, it's just a pile of old iron, which we'd better take to the scrapyard. No, Bill, you twit. This lot's useless for scrap. We'll take it to the harbour and dump it in the sea. Gordon was alarmed. I am Gordon. Stop! Stop! When Hank suddenly arrived, Gordon thought him the best sight he had seen all day. Hank, my dear Hank, please get me away from these two idiots! Hank quickly sized up the situation and threatened to take away the trucks he had bought for their effect.
Alright, you bozos. Get back to work and take these freight cars away.
This made the twins behave at once. Gordon thought he was wonderful. Those little bastards, how do you do it?
Yeah, well, it's just a knack.
Gordon still believes that Hank saved his life. But we know the twins were only teasing, don't we?